WUSA 9 News at 4 starts right now with breaking news. 2 school employees in our area are facing serious charges after investigators say they acted inappropriately with children. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Simone D'Alba. We can tell you both men are in custody this afternoon. One of them used to be a teacher at a D.C. charter school and worked with a track club. The other is a current teacher and high school football coach in Fauquier County. And in both cases, investigators worry there may be more victims. Happening now at 4, we have team coverage on both of these arrests. Our Lorenzo Hall is tracking the situation in Fauquier County, but we begin with our Matt Gregory. Matt, I understand you just finished reading through the documents in the D.C. case, and they're pretty disturbing.
Yeah, I mean, within these documents, Simone, we found incredibly disturbing allegations. It shows how a teacher and coach at D.C.'s Idea Public Charter School, Devon Brown, allegedly groomed a teenage girl to get her to perform what amounts to child pornography, but it took the critical eye of a Cash App employee to uncover it. So according to the documents, in November of 2024, an employee at Cash App's parent company noticed a series of transactions where the subject lines seemed to be consistent with, quote, grooming a minor to purchase sexually explicit video and photos. So police investigated further, and they found the account allegedly belonged to DC Idea School's physical education teacher, Devon Brown. Now, further investigation from February of 2024 to September of 24 found Brown allegedly engaged in 36 Cash App transactions with a 15-year-old girl in Prince George's County. Now, the documents allege he met her at a grocery store near her home, and the documents go on to say he would request certain sexual acts with certain sexual act videos or certain sexual act pictures using emojis to explain what body part he wanted to see. Now, he would send money via Cash App and she would send the sexually explicit pictures or photos. Now, according to the documents, the minor told police eventually he wanted to meet up, and that's when she cut it off. But the Cash App employee noticed similar transactions with at least 2 other accounts that they suspect to be minors. The FBI today arrested Brown in his D.C. home. We have this response from his employer, the Idea Charter School in Deepwood, sent us a statement that reads, in part, they're deeply concerned by the serious allegations involving a former employee. This individual is no longer employed by the school, and they go on to say they're cooperating with the investigation, and based on the information available, there is no indication that any Idea student was directly involved. Now, the FBI has also sent us a statement saying they're seeking additional information on Brown's alleged attempts to gain child pornography. He has a detention hearing scheduled for Wednesday at 2 p.m. in federal court. In the newsroom, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you.
Really hard to listen to some of those details, Matt. I know you'll continue to follow this for us. Thank you. Let's get to that other case we're following in Fauquier County. This one involves a high school teacher and football coach at Kettle Run High School. Our Lorenzo Hall is joining us in studio. So this arrest just happened today, but we know rumors have been swirling in that community for months.
Yeah, that's right, Simone. The first report against this employee was made back in March. That's according to the Fauquier County Sheriff's Office. It is now June, and 28-year-old Gary Robert Hicks is behind bars. So investigators say he used Snapchat to ask students and football players for naked pictures. Hicks is also accused of grooming some of his victims, and deputies believe there may be more victims. He is charged with a felony and is being held without bond right now. A spokesperson with Fauquier County Schools tells us Hicks has been suspended without pay. Now, we obtained this letter sent to Kettle Run families and staff. It says in part, quote, I want to assure you that we are taking this situation very seriously. Please know that the safety and well-being of our students is and always will be our top priority. We care deeply about our students and are here to support them. Now, we should point out 2 other football coaches were also put on leave back in March. They have not been charged with anything, but one is still on leave. The other is now back at work. But, Simone, all of this still so concerning for many parents and students in Fauquier County.
I mean, this is a parent's worst nightmare, especially with these people who are in leadership positions. They're in positions of trust, and they allegedly have violated all of that. All right, so thank you.